Hey guys, I don't normally do this. I script all of my audios, but for this one, it felt more natural to just talk to you. This audio is coming out on Christmas Day, and whether you celebrate Christmas or not, whether you're the sort of person that does holidays or not, Christmas is something that matters to me as far as making time for friends and family, appreciating the things that matter in my life, and just honoring the good as much as I can, because otherwise things would move so fast that we would forget to do that sort of thing. So it means something to me, and for that reason, since this audio is a Christmas audio, I thought I would just speak from the heart instead of writing another script. I know I've done a lot of very festive audios this month. Most of them are pretty perky. But for this one, I just want to talk to you and commiserate, I guess, over the end of a very long year. I feel like most of us have been through a lot this year, and good and bad. And some of us are looking back over the year with fondness and good memories, and some are looking back with, thank God it's over. And maybe most of us are a little bit of both. Maybe going into the next year, it's a little uncertain. We don't really know what's coming in 2024. The world is in a bit of a state right now. And I know that can be scary and worrying and can cause a lot of stress and anxiety, especially this time of year. As far as the holiday goes, like I said, I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, whether you are religiously inclined in a different direction or whether you're just not a Christmas person. Some people just don't feel it. Some people didn't have great experiences growing up with Christmas. Some people don't have great family situations or any family situation to speak of. But whether that's you or whether you're one of those people like me that genuinely enjoys Christmas, I wanted to be sure that you knew that you are incredibly appreciated and incredibly special. I get a lot of messages from people who talk about how they're struggling with different things, how hard it can be to just get through the day, how exhausting it is just to get out of bed sometimes. And I feel that. I do completely understand. I have days like that too. And I'm proud of you for still being here and for pushing through the way you have. I'm proud of you for doing your best as much as you can. And I think it's important to remember that you can't do your best every single day, because if you could, that wouldn't be your best. That would just be your normal. So be gentle with yourself when there are days that you just can't. You can't deal with it. You can't push through. Some days all you can do is get out of bed, and that right there is enough. But for the days that you're able to do more, and for the fact that you're still right here in this community listening to this audio, I am super proud of you. For all the good things that happened this year, I am incredibly grateful. I'm grateful for you, for this community, for everyone who comes and listens and supports me. I'm grateful for my family. This is the first Christmas that I won't be spending any time with them in person. Last year I went back for a couple of weeks in the middle of December. So we still did the Christmas thing, but this year is the first time in my whole life that I won't be around my family for Christmas. And also the first year without my grandma, who passed away a few weeks ago. So a lot of change and a lot of things to cope with. I know a lot of you are going through loss this year too. We all deal with it in our own way. We all grieve in our own way. I imagine for most of us, where we are right now is not where we pictured we'd be this time last year. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes the best laid plans, they just go awry, and that's okay. Sometimes the best of accidents happen and put us on a different path. And there's nothing wrong with that path. That's a good path too, even if it's not the one we had in mind. But for anything you've lost this year, for anything you're grieving, I'm sorry. And know that you're not alone in that. The community is here with you, I'm here with you. And even if loss is a part of life, that doesn't make it easier, and you are under no obligation to grieve at anybody else's pace or in anybody else's way. You process your feelings the way you process them. That's the only thing that matters. For the good things that have happened, I hope you're as grateful as I am. I hope that you're feeling the warmth and the love and the joy, not just now at this time of year, but all year long. And I hope that for whatever joy and love you're feeling, that you give it back too. I hope that you share that love and that joy as much as you can, even if it's just little bits, even if most of the time you don't really feel it yourself. But when you do, I hope you do share it. Because that's the best possible thing you can do with those feelings, is pass them on. I try to do that with you guys. I try to do that in my life as much as I can. I know it's easy to get overwhelmed by the little bullshit things that happen all day long, all week long. Chores and errands and to-do lists and hassles and everything else that come up. Drama and falling outs and breakups and heartbreaks and everything. But at the end of the day, today more than ever, I wanted to make sure that you knew that you are loved and appreciated and cared for. That I see you and that I know you're there. And that I can't imagine a better community. I can't imagine a better group of people that come together and listen and spend time and hang out on the Discord or in the comments, wherever you are. It's such a positive vibe. There's so much support and so much comfort and so much love. Not just from the audios, but from your response to the audios and how you respond to each other. How valuable that is to me. How valuable that is to the world. You make the world a better place by being in it. You have fought through so much to be here. You have beaten every one of your worst days. There will be more rough waters ahead, I guarantee it. But I have hope. I have hope for the next year. I have hope for beyond that. That things can get better. And I don't expect any one person or any one group of people to magically make the world a better place. But I feel like every little bit of love we put out there counts. Every little bit matters. And if nothing else, it matters to me. You mattered to me. I know that some days are so hard. And when those days come, I want you to think about right now, and think about me cheering you on and telling you how proud I am of you and how strong you are. And I want you to never forget just how grateful I am for you. No matter what happens, no matter what this next year brings, please never ever forget that you are the reason this community exists. You are what I'm grateful for. You are not alone, and you add so much to the world. Your light, even if it just feels like a tiny little light in a sea of other lights, it still matters. That light shines for a reason. So please, don't forget that, okay? No matter what you celebrate now or whatever you don't celebrate, I hope this next few weeks is a warm, cozy, comfortable time for you. I hope you find joy anywhere that you can. I hope you find comfort if you're in a situation that's less than ideal. And I hope you find peace inside and out. Thanks for listening, and happy holidays. I'll talk to you soon.